Okay, so this video is going to be on living on $1,500 per month in Cebu.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us high.
Anyway, I'm just going to cover a couple of things as to how, how that's possible. Because if you're in the US or the UK, excuse me, and you've never been over here, then you're going to be wondering, well, how does that work? So anyway, one of the things, so like yesterday, for instance, I went to have a haircut. Excuse me for just a second. Thank you, sir. Thanks. Okay, so yesterday I went to get a haircut, and so they cut my hair, they cut my eyebrows, kind of massaged my neck and shoulders, and the haircut only cost 150 pesos, which works out to $2.59. Now in the US, in California, I had my haircut there and it wasn't a high-end shop by any means. And that same haircut there in California cost me $25. And also, they're expecting a decent tip. It's just normal there, so I always usually tip $5, on the haircut. And not everybody does that, but most people do. Some people tip more. So anyway, yeah, so the difference there is tremendous. You're talking 9 times as much for a haircut in California compared to in Cebu. $2.59 compared to $25. Okay, so there's one example. And then another example is going to be a massage. A massage in California I spend $55 for. And then they're expecting a tip of about 20. So whereas in Cebu, you can get a massage for as low as 350 pesos, and that works out. Gosh, that works out to like $7, roughly. So just a tremendous difference. Now, yeah. So, and then if you leave a tip, on a $7 bill, well then if they get a $3 tip, they're totally happy with that. So again, the difference in the different cost of living is it's tremendous. Another example would be hotels. I stayed in a Holiday Inn in the Bay Area, and that hotel room, Holiday Inns in the Bay in San Francisco, they're not the greatest place. They're okay, they're clean, they're nice. But that was about $170 for one night. Whereas if you're in Cebu, you can get hotel rooms as cheap as $20. Something nice is probably going to run you closer to $40, $50, but it could be $30. So anyway, you see the difference. 3 times as much for a hotel room. Now dinner, the other night I went to there's an Italian restaurant here in Cebu. It's called Giovanni's. really like the place. Food is really good, service is excellent, and I was able to, get 2 lasagna dinners, and then also order bruschetta, and then a glass of wine, and then a Sprite. And all of that came out to 700 pesos. So that worked out to about $12. And, it's a really good meal, great service. The glass of wine is only 70 pesos, about $1.20. So for a glass of red wine with the dinner. So if you were in the U.S., I don't know of any place that you can go to that's a sit-down dinner, with a drink where you can get it for anywhere near that cost. It'd probably be $50, $60, $70 or more. So anyway, so the cost differences are just they're pretty amazing, and then you've got your phone cost. For $10 you can have a cell phone with with a lot of gigs, unlimited data pretty much, or close to it. And so the cost of living, if you're on a $1,500 per month budget, you can live really well, and so you're not scrimping, and then as far as the rents go, you can get something as low as $300. There's places even lower than that, $400. And right now I'm at Mocktown, Newtown, outside of a coffee shop. Here, I was staying here before, just over $500 per month, but that had a great view. There's a pool, there's a weight room. Everything is within walking distance here. So I actually really like Mocktown, Newtown a lot. And the point of this video is that, you see people that say, oh, you can't live there for that, or I can live less. But you can live really, really good on $1,500 per month. And when I see, it's $1,500 US, that is. And so when I see the prices in the US, it's like with the inflation and everything going on there, for a lot of retired people or people that want to retire, things are getting so expensive that they can't retire, even if they want to. Whereas if you have an open mind, maybe consider one of these other places outside of the country. Just go there for a month and check it out. And, maybe you can go ahead and move forward with your retirement plans, instead of continuing to work. Because a lot of the people that I know, they're at that age where they want to retire, but they can't. Their prices are too high. Maybe they don't have their own home, so they really can't afford to rent. So they have to keep working, So anyways, just something to think about. For me, it's a good alternative, and nobody wants to keep working forever, When I'm here in the Philippines, I'm able to save money. I'm actually able to save some money. But when I'm in California, no, I can't save money. I can barely squeak by. Whereas over here, I'm able to go out whenever I want. I can go have a great meal. I can go to the coffee shop. Instead of getting just a black coffee, I can get a latte or frappuccino, or it's just the cost difference is tremendous. So anyway, if you have any questions, just message me on the comments, and have a good day or evening wherever you're at. And hopefully things start to look up a little bit in the US, and things get cheaper. But for me, I don't see that on the horizon. So anyway, have a good day. Hey, thanks so much. Bye.